What do you expect to achieve when you use your cell phone? It's a small device in your home which you can use to collect as many good rewards as possible. Women use it either continuously without any control or they never use it. It is you who should maintain balance. It is you who should maintain balance by controlling the cell phone instead of letting it control you. If you already knew that, then good job. Oh, you, the flower butterfly, please pay attention to these things when you use the cell phone. Oh, woman. Oh, righteous woman. Let's go over the steps that we can use when using the cell phone. 1. The good rewards you accrue when you call your relatives. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, he who is desirous that his means of sustenance should be expanded for him, or his age may be lengthened, should join the tie of relationship, meaning should strengthen his kin and his kins and relatives, or with his family. 2. The good reward you gain by creating happiness for the people you talk to and ask about their life. 3. The reward you gain by uttering the good words to the people while offering congratulations and condolences. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, it is also a charity to utter a good word. 4. Anticipate the reward from Allah when you use the cell phone for good purposes in general, or your mobile, just to make it easy. 5. Anticipate the reward from Allah when you use the cell phone by making use of your time by performing more than one acts of worship. For example, when you talk to your mother, you hope to attain the following rewards from Allah: serving your parent and making her satisfied, building a strong relationship with your kin, creating happiness for a Muslimah, doing her a favor, and finally the rewards of extending greetings to her at the beginning and at the end. 6. The rewards you gain by offering help to the people, especially when somebody calls you asking for help or solution for her problem. The Messenger, peace be upon him, said, those who help people are helped by Allah. 7. The good rewards you gain by seeking Islamic knowledge to learn, which is maintained by asking the scholars on the cell phone or the mobile. The Messenger, peace be upon him, said, and angels spread their wings with the glee and angels spread their wings with the glee at the people who seek knowledge. 8. The reward you gain by seeking advice from people of experience and then forwarding these pieces of advice to other people via cell phone. This can be classified under propagation of virtue and the prevention of vice or vices. 9. Anticipate the reward from Allah by using the cell phone for staying at home Anticipate the reward from Allah by using the cell phone for staying at home for longer periods of time, asking about your friends and relatives. This is because Allah has ordered women to stay at home. Allah said, and stay in your houses. Surah or chapter Al-Ahzab, verse 33. This will also help you make sure where you're going before you go to the place you intend to go. 10. The reward you gain by using the cell phone to call your friends and the people you love to tell them about a lecture, a seminar, a gallery, or a useful event that is beneficial for the community. Of course, the intention should be always to please Allah, and this is ihtisab. 11. The reward you gain by reforming the people through using the cell phone. It also happens that some mischievous women use the cell phone, unfortunately, improperly, especially when they know about a kind of misunderstanding between two people. These women rush to increase this misunderstanding by talking to each person about the other, so of course backbiting them. For example, it happens that some women push for increasing the misunderstanding between a woman and her mother-in-law, or between a woman and her daughter-in-law. What do you anticipate by excusing the people? what do you anticipate from Allah by excusing the people? She does not mean that. Again, let me repeat that. What do you anticipate from Allah by excusing the people? She does not mean that. She does respect you. Maybe she didn't choose the proper words when she said that word. Maybe when you talked to her, she was under stress or she was in a bad mood. I don't think she wanted to cause any harm to you. In addition, dear sister, some did not get sufficient education on how to use etiquette with others. So maybe she has been raised like this and cannot make any changes in her way of dealing with others. Thank Allah, my dear sister, because you have not gone through this bad experience. Also thank Allah that you were given parents who paid attention to you and taught you how to have the proper etiquette when dealing with people. Maybe she was deprived of a good family, so don't deal with her the way she deals with you. On the contrary, you should help her get rid of this problem in order to get reward for doing good to a Muslim. O you, the lovely heart bearer. O you, my dear sisters, the lovely heart bearer, ponder the previous example and see how we should have the patience to reform and make excuses for the people. It is important to know that this task, conciliation between mankind, is only made by very great people. 1. The great reward. Allah said, there is no good in most of their secret talks, save in him who orders sadaqah, charity in Allah's cause, or ma'ruf, Islamic monotheism, and all the good and righteous deeds which Allah has ordained, or conciliation between mankind. And he who does this, seeking the good pleasure of Allah, again, this is ihtisab, we shall give him a great reward. This is in chapter An-Nisa, verse 114. And Allah also said, and as to those who hold fast to the book, i.e. act on its teachings and perform as-salat, iqamat as-salat, certainly we shall never waste the reward of those who do righteous deeds. Al-A'raf, chapter Al-A'raf, verse 170. 2. To receive mercy from Allah. Allah said, the believers are nothing else than brothers in Islamic religion, so make reconciliation between your brothers and fear Allah that you may receive mercy. Chapter Al-Hujurat, verse 10. So, bringing peace between the people is the main reason for receiving mercy from Allah. And in His saying that you may receive mercy, this will lead to the good of both this life and the afterlife. 3. Anticipate the reward and expect the reward from Allah by removing harm from both quarreling sides, because this quarrel may badly affect them in this life and the hereafter. 4. The reward you gain by this reconciliation. Allah said, if you do good, you do good for your own selves. Al-Isra, verse 7. 5. To gain the reward that is higher than that of the optional prayer and fasting. The Messenger, peace be upon him, said, shall I not tell you what is better than the optional prayer and fasting? They said, truly, yes. He said, reconciliation among people. Corrupting relation among people is the reward remover. Again, shall I not tell you what is better than the optional prayer and fasting? They said, truly, yes. He said, reconciliation among people. Corrupting relation among people is the reward remover, or the reward obliterator. 6. To believe that your reward comes from Allah only, and imagine how this will be determined as an infinite reward from the Lord of everything. Allah said, the recompense for an evil is an evil like thereof, but whoever forgives and makes reconciliation, his reward is due from Allah. Verily, He likes not the Zalimun, oppressors, polytheists, and wrongdoers, etc. Chapter or Surah Ash-Shura, verse 40. Ibn Shihab said, I never heard of a legal liar such as a war, reconciliation among people, a man teasing his wife, and a wife teasing her husband. Again, Ibn Shihab said, I never heard of a legal liar, such as a war, a reconciliation among people, a man teasing his wife, and a wife teasing her husband. Alhamdulillah, this is the end of part 6.